Hey guys, and welcome to an RTT for Hammerwatch. Hammerwatch is an amazing dungeon crawler that's really great for its price. It's a really good challenge, it doesn't get boring very fast, and there are really no big flaws to it. Hammerwatch may seem like an ordinary dungeon crawler, which it is, but it is so amazing that I couldn't not make an RTT for it. You can play as a number of different classes, like Ranger, Wizard, Paladin, etc. You can play co-op as well, which is so much fun. Basically, the aim is to get out of wherever you are. In a pyramid, a prison, whatever. Many times, I was so lost fighting monsters, not knowing where to go. I usually hate it when I have no idea where to go, but in this game, it was awesome. And I bought it on sale for $1.49. Wow. I haven't finished the story. The story does have a very minimal role in the game. You and your friends are on a bridge, and when you go to take a look ahead, the bridge is blown up and you are separated from your friends. You have to find your way out where you will meet your friends. You will use your powers, depending on what class you have. I chose the Ranger on the first try, to kill enemies, get gold, upgrade your character, and get out of the maze. Sounds like an ordinary dungeon crawler, right? Well, I would say wrong, but that's actually what it is, an ordinary dungeon crawler. However, it's so well executed that it stands out from other dungeon crawlers. To be honest, I would probably rather play this than the top-down Zelda games. So here's the final review. I'm doing this on basically the normal characters, the normal categories that I'm doing this on. Characters, controls, graphics, technical stuff, music, fun factor, and environments, all out of 10. Characters. The main characters in this game are the monsters, and of course the guy you're playing as. The monsters each have different traits, and once you get accustomed to fighting these monsters, a new one gets introduced. The first few are bats. Quick, annoying, elusive enemies. Just when you think you're safe, a horde of bats come out of the dark alleyway you were about to walk into. There are these weird shell-covered things. They're very defensive, and they're so common too. These dudes are everywhere. They take a lot of hits to kill, and they do quite a bit of damage too. Larva. Oh god, the larva. These things were the bane of my existence on the second floor of the prison. They're easy to kill, but are the only of the first enemies with long range, and that sucked for me being a ranger. They shoot out little poison things that do damage over time and slow you down so that more of the larvae can shoot you. Look at all I've been writing. The characters are good, okay? 10 out of 10. Controls, graphics, technical stuff. The controls are no problem. You can change them in the options menu. The combat system. Basically, how the combat system works is you move with WASD or whatever you set it as and use one button to attack in the direction you're facing. If you hold the strafe button, default is space, you can move without changing direction, which is very useful for escaping and killing big waves. Sounds boring, sure, but it's super addictive, and the waves of enemies are so big it's hard to get out of a room unscathed. There's health and mana for bombs and spells and stuff. It can all be upgraded in shops. Graphics. I mean, they're good for what they're trying to do. Like Thomas Was Alone, it's supposed to be minimalistic. It's good for what it's trying to do, but not perfect. 9 out of 10. Music. Intense. Perfect for the situation, yet there's not very much variety. 8 out of 10. Fun factor. It's so much fun. So much fun. It's hard. You're always on your feet, and there's so much diversity in the enemies, shops, items, and environment that you're never expecting the same thing. 10 out of 10. Environments. They're really cool. I'm not really sure if the prison area really looks much like a prison, but it still looks really cool. The music also fits well with the environments. I don't know what to rate this, to be honest. 7.5 out of 10. That adds up to 44.5 out of 50, which is an 89%. It's freaking good, okay?